Saw, dude. Saw.
Rolling down the street, smoking window, sipping on gin and juice.
What is up, Neighbros Nation? I hope you like that Snoop D-O double G gin and juice.
Yes, baby.
Throwing it back. You know how we do. I'm
What's
going to talk like Snoop Dogg for the rest of the podcast.
What's going on,
Dowdy,
man?
how's it going over there on Calgary?
Hey.
Hey, you know what? It's feeling good. You know, obviously today's 420.
Are you smelling good?
This past couple of days, this past couple of months, ever since the past election, we've been talking about the legalization of marijuana. And I keep on saying, I'm put here today, and I keep on saying is that should marijuana, people who smoke marijuana, either medically or socially, should they be allowed to smoke in public? I don't know. Personally, I think they should be smoking closed door because of the children and the safety of others who may be allergic. Not saying I'm all for legalization, but I don't think they should be smoking outside in the public, same as those who smoke tobacco.
But dude, like, you don't want to just smoke anything or anything like that, dude?
Yeah, and he's an actor.
No, but seriously, yeah, I know. Like, yeah, it's a big topic these days.
Yeah. Well, that's what got Justin Trudeau elected.
Yeah, was saying he was
just
going to
that,
legalize weed. Honestly,
pretty much just on that.
like every single millennial was like, okay, we're voting for you.
We got you, JT.
Liberal.
yeah, Libby.
Yeah. So, honestly, that's a good question. Like, should people be allowed to smoke wherever they want? Because, like Daudi said, like what about the children?
Well, I actually saw a couple weeks ago. I saw this news article on City News, I believe, in Toronto, and there was this dispensary in TO where it's been raided multiple times, but it's making so much money, it just keeps coming back.
Yeah,
but here's the thing: it's in a neighborhood. It's not downtown. It's not in the downtown core. It's in a neighborhood, and that's what's funny how neighborhood. And then it keeps going on how the residents are getting fed up. They keep calling the police on that, but the thing is, they make so much money.
Yeah.
It's part of the job. It's part of like the business plan. They expect to get raided. So it's funny how you said, "Oh, look after the kids," because the residents, what they're saying is that they found that there's drug residue all over the streets. There's people getting high in a park. Not teens getting high. That's different.
Yeah.
It's just grown adults getting high or doing drugs or whatever they sell.
And like the playground.
In the playground. And especially when kids are coming home from school, they see it.
Yeah.
So if they grew up on seeing that, chances are, sad it may sound, they might end up doing it. So that's why they're trying to get that shut down. So what Daudi was saying, doing closed doors, because like, look at Holland. I watched, I think it was a documentary or something. Oh no, it was City News too.
Really? Oh, wow, City News.
Yeah, investigation. We all know Amsterdam, it's all legal, but the thing is, they have these coffee shops that they get raided, and they have to follow all these rules
and regulations,
and they have to keep changing. And the government is trying to shut down those coffee shops so they can sell on their own, make more money. One of the coffee shop owners was like, you know what? At the end of the day, just smoke it at home.
Yeah, but that's gonna be one of the big things, I think, with the legalization of marijuana in Canada.
Yeah.
Is the reason they want to do it is they want to be able to tax people on it. So the government will make, because
that's at the LCBO at the liquor store in Ontario.
A lot of money, and if that happens, like, I don't think people will be buying them from these like.
So maybe that's just
a dispensaries.
Strategically.
I'm a little 3-year-old boy. I would just tell you strategically.
Strategically, I think they're legalizing it so people stop doing it.
I don't know, like,
or
that's
decrease
it. That's not what they see the money.
Maybe
involved.
You never know, man.
I don't know, Daudi. What do you think?
You know what? Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. First of all, I want to touch base on one thing. Justin Trudeau got more than elected than just weed alone.
I know. No, 100%.
He got elected
Yeah, but that's what everyone was thinking he got elected on. That's why we kind of brought.
That's
it
what
up.
millennials are thinking.
Yeah.
But the key thing with this marijuana conversation, and I know, and just for all the pro individuals who smoke marijuana, we are not saying we're against marijuana. Let me just reaffirm that.
No.
We're not against marijuana. But the thing about the marijuana issue is that a lot of marijuana advocates are kind of blowing steam that, first off, you guys should be goddamn happy that it's getting legalized. First of all, trying to get people on your side than trying to brush them off and say you want to smoke, be rioters and smoke everywhere.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm not a big fan of when I walk down the street and someone's smoking cigarettes. I'm really not.
Oh, no.
I prefer they smoke somewhere. You know what? I think they should be just like in different in Calgary, in Alberta, we have beer gardens. They should have gardens for people who want to smoke marijuana. They should be stores or restaurants. They should have special licenses for where you can smoke a shisha bar. You should have a marijuana shisha bar where you can blow out your lungs. Blow your lungs out.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the biggest issue I have, and I think there's going to be some quite criticism of this, is that let's not get confused.
Mm-hmm.
We still have to do a lot of research in marijuana.
Oh yeah.
There's lots of positives, and a lot of people combining the argument saying, "Oh, they haven't seen anything for so long," but it's not like we've had enough time to research it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we have to be mindful of the people in the community. If you're gonna smoke marijuana, that's no problem.
Yeah, no.
You do you, boo.
I miss the good old days when people smoked marijuana. It was kind. I don't want to say private. But
Yeah.
they kind of did it in their own discreet way.
No, yeah, 100%. Yeah, exactly.
Now you walk everywhere.
You go.
And you just have people blowing away like the
Yeah,
police
like.
or coming out from a Snoop Dogg video.
Yeah.
Like, let it go.
Yeah,
Let
no.
it go.
Seriously, honestly, like there's been plenty of times where I've been walking down the street and you can smell it, and then like right around the corner you just see somebody just lighting up,
Blunting.
and it's not a big deal,
It's not a
as
big
as it
deal.
was back like how many years ago, maybe 10 years
Yeah.
ago now. But the thing is, like, I don't know what the legalization will really do for people that already smoke weed and for people that don't. Like, I don't know if because a lot of people, I feel like they don't smoke it because they think they're like, oh, it's illegal. I don't want to be smoking.
I know a
illegal
couple
drug.
people are saying if it's legal, why not?
See, I don't know. I don't get that logic though, because if you really wanted to try it and you really want to do it, you just do it now, because like it is illegal, but at the same sense, it's not, because everyone does it and it's easy to access, right?
Yeah.
So I don't see the point in changing your mind just because it's legal now, right?
Right.
I don't know about that.
Let's not forget why marijuana was legal. Why this conversation? The government or our leader, Justin Trudeau, has said the reason why the government was all for legalization of marijuana is to take it away from the black market, to prevent kids from acting from dealers.
Yeah.
Take
Dangerous.
away the dealer situation. But this is the problem when government gets involved or anything gets involved, is that I personally think, regardless if it's going to be sold legally, I think it's going to be priced way too much.
100%.
Oh my God.
Are going to come selling in a low competitive range.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people are going to market to that.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it that you're trying to get it out of the black market.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, due to bureaucracy and other things that come involved, I think that's kind of hard to navigate, because you're going to have to, depending where you're at, it's PST, GST,
Oh yeah.
all that.
Oh yeah. 100%.
I think that's going to raise the point. Maybe for some who don't want to be busted, they will go.
Yeah.
But I think majority will know their local dealer who's going to sell for half the price.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Like, you have the smokers that have been smoking for a long time already, and they already go to these people that they trust and they can go to for like cheap. Why would they want to go to the government where they're going to pay a lot more for weed just because it's supposed to be safer or whatever you want to call it, right? So like, I don't feel like it's going to stop that the industry and the black market side of the industry. Like, that's why I don't really understand. If maybe they'll bring out more smokers for all those people that didn't want to before because they were too scared to go to like some random person on the street to grab weed.
Well, I could see that too.
Right, so you'll get maybe casual smokers that will go buy from a store from like the government and like local dispensaries. But then like you said, like everyone that smokes already, they have a way to get it.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
like
true.
what's the difference? Like I don't see the difference in the two avenues.
You know what? The key thing is everyone's talking about smoking, but you know what? There's gonna be edibles. Like I'd rather see like.
Oh
Yeah.
man, full.
That's a different story.
Like
Yeah.
in Florida and other places, like if you like smoking cigars,
Yeah.
cigars, which I love when I like to celebrate. You know that there are places where you can go.
Yeah.
But people always forget that this edible marijuana. So I think what people, if they can make more edible
Yeah.
things, this won't be
Yeah.
an issue. So more edible brownies, I guess, is one thing. But I think
Yeah.
they'll probably make a routine full of
No.
edible marijuana.
'Cause real life,
They're better off that way.
Yeah.
You can make anything edible.
Yeah. Do you know what's big right now in the weed market is edible gummies. Like they
Not-
infuse the THC. Or
Yeah, I know,
whatever.
but it's not news.
No, it's not news, but like I feel like if anything, they're gonna make money from that. Like Daudi said, all the
Oh, that's what I'm
edibles.
saying. Yeah,
So imagine if they had gummies like gummy bears, gummy
Ooh,
worms,
different
and, like,
avenue.
Yeah.
Of
because I know
wow, that's
I was
interesting.
I
That is
remember I
interesting.
remember I was skiing this winter and we met
Yeah.
yeah skiing, you know, like what black man skis?
I don't ski
Black man
or
skis?
snowboard.
Yeah, so I went skiing
Winter
this
Olympics coming out
Yeah.
next year.
so I went skiing this winter, and when we were on the hill we met this guy that was from Germany, and he's just like, oh, you guys smoke, like you smoke, right? And I was with a couple guys that do, right? And they're like all chatting it up, and he's like, "Oh, you guys don't have edibles here?" And he's like, "We're like, oh yeah, we have some and everything." He's like, "Yo, back home we have like we have everything," and he was talking like gummies, like lollipops, like everything
Yeah,
you
I
could
can
think
see
of,
that.
just like all these
Well,
candies.
If you watch Trailer Park Boys, Ricky in his
Mm.
trailer, he has anything and everything that is edible.
Honestly, if I was gonna do it, I would probably go that route, because if you can just eat a gummy bear and you feel the same thing instead of like having the smoke going in your lungs, I feel like that's
Yeah.
better. Honestly, I feel like that'd be way better. You still get the same
I
feeling.
think that's the conversation needs to go. Let's get more edible, you know, and maybe if people, and like I know there's oils, people use oils
Yeah.
to,
That's true.
you know, food oils and all that,
Yeah.
and edibles, but again, you know, just because Wiz Khalifa does it, or Snoop Dogg does it, and smoke, doesn't mean we all, and that goes to someone smoking cigarettes too.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like I think there needs to be that balance. I know that we have criticism saying, "Oh, it's a natural plant from the ground," nonsense.
Yeah.
Same as tobacco, it grows from the ground.
Yeah, it does.
But what I'm saying is that, you know what? Let's create avenues where there should be a shisha smoking place for marijuana. There should be edibles for if the people are like, oh, you know what? Let's go out tonight and have like marijuana edible night. You know,
Yeah.
you can go. Make sure you call a cab. By the way.
Yeah.
You know, don't take marijuana and drive.
Because
That's not acceptable.
it does the same effect as alcohol.
Yeah. Have you guys seen those? They've already
Yeah.
started making commercials for that.
Yeah.
Like don't drive, like be high and drive. Like they're starting to prep it because it's gonna come in soon,
Yeah.
right? So they're trying to get people to realize like, yeah, you shouldn't be driving high because it's just as bad as driving drunk.
I can
Right?
see that.
And they're right now they're coming up with ways on how to test it, because you have a breathalyzer, right, when you're drinking.
Well, you can just look in the eyes.
Yeah, you can, but like
Ugh.
legally,
What?
there's like a certain. It's like with alcohol. There's a certain limit you can have. I feel like, and they're trying to figure out how to test and what that range should be at.
I think it's just no. I don't think there is a range. I think it's just if you smoke, you're done.
You're done, yeah. You
Because
think so?
that's another thing. And in Holland, motherland was good. I think it's either that they're introducing or they already have it. If you get caught smoking or if you impaired while driving, not only your car is gone, your license is suspended for a year.
Ooh.
So as much as it's great to be in Amsterdam,
Yeah.
if you get caught driving while you're impaired, you're screwed.
Yeah.
You're done for a year. You don't have a car.
Yeah.
So I think that's like a good avenue to go.
Yeah.
If you're Canada, that's a good little framework
something
to
base it off of. Yeah, no, for sure. I don't know if they'll go that strict, but like
I
you
think
have
it's
to
a good
ba-
idea. I think
you
that's a
have to
great
base it
idea,
off of
to be
something,
honest.
you know? You have to do something.
Even with drinking, I think they should do something like that because, to be honest, how are you going to learn? Because trust me, there's a lot of people
Yeah.
who still drink and drive.
Yeah, I know.
As sad as that
It's
sounds.
ridiculous.
So might as well have a harsh punishment. People will learn.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I agree. You know what? If you're drunk and drive and someone dies,
They
a
have
lot
to
of
because
people
it's
a
too
lot of
easy.
men and women, or brothers, sisters, husbands, enough is enough. If you're gonna take that irresponsibility, I know it's a mistake, but if you're gonna take that, I truly believe, and someone dies or gets heavily injured, you should be going in for life.
Yeah,
It's just
You take a
after
life, so
20
you give
years,
it.
Get probation.
makes sense.
Eye for an eye kind of thing.
Yeah,
Eye for an eye.
I think it's fair. It's
it's fair. It's
strict.
fair to an extent. I feel like I don't know what you get right now if you're convicted of drunk driving.
That depends on how much you drink and how many strikes, I guess, you have.
yeah,
If it's like your first strike and you're like,
no, but like I'm saying, if you killed somebody, well, you're.
oh, I have no idea.
I don't think it's that many years, and like I feel like a lot of people get off with like probation,
True. Yeah,
right?
fair enough. Yeah,
like if you're in the States, like I feel like the States they take that a lot
serious.
more. I don't know if it's a lot more serious, but like the rules down there are like somewhat ridiculous when it comes to locking people up.
And I'm not sa- and I'm not
Yeah, Europe too. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not like backing them at all, but if you're the one who killed someone and
Mhm.
you got off on bail or whatever, imagine your mental state.
Oh, they're screwed. Yeah.
They're screwed. They're screwed for life.
And most of those people that happens to, they're like they're like your everyday people. Like they never meant to do it,
no,
but it happened because they weren't thinking,
it's just the dumbest thing.
right? And then
Like,
that messes with your head. Like that's
if
on your psyche for the rest of your life.
if you know you're
Well,
drinking,
guess what? A life
or
in prison will mess with your psyche too.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no doubt about that.
it just comes down to how stupid are you. If you know you're going to be impaired either by smoking or drinking,
Mhm.
you should have. It's honestly, it's so simple.
Just have a ride.
Have a ride,
The
Uber,
taxi.
taxi,
It's
or
easy.
just crash.
It's
It's easy,
It's-
man.
It's easy these days, especially with Uber. Like everything's on your phone. Everyone is on their phone.
That was
already,
me like this past week. I knew I was going to have a little more, so I'm like, you know what? I left the car at home.
Mm,
I Ubered, and I was
yeah,
like, it's simple.
yeah. No.
Because like if you can't afford it, you can't afford the ride, then you can't afford going out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
It's true.
That's the best. That's the quote of the day. Honestly.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
simple.
If you can't afford the ride back, you
can't afford going out.
So
Just
why?
stay home.
Going out.
Yeah.
Order some Dominoes and good to go.
So I got a question for you guys. So when they legalize marijuana, are you one to be going to the stores now and buying edibles or
Nah,
joints or whatever?
nah. I don't like. Again, whatever floats your boat. I don't care. But to be honest, it took what, like, going to be like 26, and I haven't really been into it.
Mm.
And I'm not really interested in it. But if you are, have at her. Like, I don't like it's whatever.
Dowdy.
I mean, the biggest question for me is if I'm dating someone.
Oh, that's another huge question.
Who's smoking marijuana? Not saying I'm against it. I'm all for it. I do work in harm reduction, all for it. But all I'm saying is I don't want a chimney in my house. Fine, go upstairs, but I don't want it being like, oh my God, if you smoke, you better be smoking too. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's annoying. That's so annoying.
I feel like there's that peer pressure now that, oh, you don't smoke marijuana? Why not?
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, like, let it go. Like, it's just like when people don't drink. You just
Yeah.
respect it, regardless. You're like, okay, that's good for you.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
do something different.
I like honestly go off of that. The older I get, the less I give a crap about it, and the more I get annoyed and angry. If I say no and you keep
Yeah.
pushing on me, and I know, and there's two avenues you can go. It's either that like they didn't mean to push it on you, you're just like, yeah, dude, it's all good. But if they kept like, oh, you like calling your names, that's where I draw the line. And that's where I'm a friendly guy, but don't push me. Don't tell me what I should or should not do.
Yeah.
Just back the F off, dude.
Yeah, seriously, yeah.
Like, it's that simple. Just back off. It's
I
kind of what,
already,
like,
I already know what I want to do. Like, relax. Just stop talking to me.
I'm like, I'm
let me
adult.
be me.
yeah, let me be me. It's kind of what Daudi was just saying. So, you know what? Back the off. The
But you know what, Riley? I gotta say, if someone, even if he's not coming, people say, oh no, dude, it's all good. Like when they kind of trying to brush it up when you say no and they try to do it again in a sense. Like even they're like, oh, it's all good, bro. Like to be honest, I think it's pretty offensive. Like if someone's like if you're about to do it and you tell them, you know what, I'm not interested, they should not even be asking us that question.
No.
Yeah.
Regardless, want to
Yeah.
have wars. Like, I think you should have. It's just like when someone drinks. Like, doesn't drink. Like, if someone doesn't drink, I'm not even gonna. I'll even probably say, hey, are you sure you want to come out here? Or you know what? Maybe maybe let's go out and eat somewhere. And just chit chat. But I'm not asking that question again.
Yeah.
Once you've stated, regardless if I asked, but if you've stated it,
Yeah.
it should not even come back again in the conversation unless it's like, oh, you know what, Riley? After a second thought, I maybe want to have a little blow. But if you say first off the bat, it should not even be asked.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know,
Right.
I know you're going with that. But so we're running out of little time here. Do you guys have any final thoughts on anything? Like, what do you think about the whole legalization in Canada? Like, how do you think it's gonna go?
I think it's probably gonna eventually happen, which is whatever. It's all good. It's 2018. I know I keep saying it, but it's just you gotta go with the flow. So it's what people want, and if you want to do it, be safe. Don't be dumb. And then that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Daudi, what do you think about the whole thing?
Legalization.
Yeah. Like, how do you think it's gonna go? Quick.
I think it's going to go well. I just think the black market's still going to win the day. And a part of it is because government still doesn't know what they're doing, and if we're coming close to the deadline, provincial, municipal, federal, and all levels of the country still don't have an idea how it's going to be ranked. So I think you're going to see a lot of hiccups in the beginning, but eventually they'll work themselves out. But my biggest thing is that if you smoke marijuana, if you just have respect for people. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm all for legalization, but just like we said, don't peer pressure anybody. Don't drink and don't drive or whatnot. And know your limits. That's my biggest key thing I have. It's all good, but be mindful of everybody else.
Be responsible. at the
Nate,
end
what
of
do
the
you
day.
think?
Just be responsible at the end of the day.
Alright.
Honestly, like Daudi said, like I don't really smoke myself. Like, I'm not into the whole thing. And if you do it. That's good for you. For all those people that are gonna come out of the closet when it's legalized, well,
Have
I
at
guess have at her. Like, honestly, like there's amount of people that are seriously coming out of the closet once it's legalized because they were scared because it was illegal, and now they're gonna be going ham.
There we go.
But yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? We almost out of time. With that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed this. Music of the week, Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Gin and juice.
Gin
I'm
and
gonna sip
juice?
on my gin and juice. I don't mind that. I'll take a little gin
All
and
right,
juice.
done deal. All right, guys. As you know, social media links are down below. Everything that you need to know is down below. But let us know what you think of this podcast because we rely on you. So, music ideas, put that down in the
Put in the
description.
comments.
Topics we should discuss. Let us know. With that being said, guys, have yourself a great week. Have a great 420, guys, and hopefully, blah, blah,
Sit back.
hopefully,
Relax.
damn, I can't speak. We'll see you next week. Deuces.
Rolling down the street, smoking windows, sipping on gin and juice.
Ladies